Hello, friends. Our first spring broadcast.
It's getting there.
Yes.
It feels tolerable outside today. That's not bad. Better than it was. So let's keep our fingers crossed it keeps going in that direction.
I can forgive a lot when we've got a little bit of sunshine or the birds are chirping and things are starting to grow.
Yeah. Welcome to spring. Yep, birds are coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Somebody is going to get to enjoy spring even more this year.
Yes, two people, as a matter of fact.
A couple of retirees in physical therapy. A couple weeks late in doing this. I think they've already retired, which hopefully they're enjoying themselves. I'm sure they are, as retirement's supposed to be. But Terry Seeger and Lori Wick, both retired down in
UHS Therapies Norwalk.
Over in Therapies. Terry's here a long time, many years with SECO before she came here, and then back and forth. But dedicated physical therapist, and Lori was
occupational therapist.
Occupational therapist. Yes, thank you for correcting me on that. And Lori was great with patients, and she greeted them every time they walked in and with a smile. And so hopefully they're both enjoying their retirement.
Yes, well-deserved retirement, definitely.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Good job, both of you.
Yeah, absolutely. So last week, I know we did a lot of talking about our Her Health Matters series with Dr. Sadeghi, talking about endometriosis and PCOS. He really gave a fantastic presentation.
I bet.
It was really well attended. We were really thrilled. And a couple of special people I wanted to point out who are in the audience. One was Camille Campbell. So she's our locum that's holding down the fort in Oxford in between Brenda Carr moving to the emergency room and while we wait for Dr. Manus to start. So it was great to meet her in person. She got a chance to meet some other providers and it was really nice just to see all the people
Glad
there.
she's part of that.
Yeah, we have one more installment of that Her Health Matters series. That's going to be Wednesday, April 15th, and Dr. White,
awesome.
Dr. Phyllis
That's great.
Sheriff White, is going to be our presenter. So she's our medical director for Women's Health Services. So
makes
I'm
sense.
very excited. So more to come on that.
Big news on the residency program.
That is right. So we last week was the match, and I know we had to go through the SOAP process as well. But we have two residents we're very excited about. They're going to be starting here this summer. The first is Taranjeet Melhai. She is from Canada, did her medical training in Poland, and then Ahmed Iqbal, who did his training in Pakistan. So very exciting.
This is great news for Shingle Memorial.
It really is, and it's just so exciting now that it's coming. It's coming to life. Like it's really happening.
We're a teaching hospital.
Yeah,
that's great. In primary care.
Yeah,
this is a great step forward. Good job, team, for all that last minute hustle on that.
Yeah, absolutely. And so since we're talking about medical staff, I just want to talk about, this week I had a chance firsthand to see some of our care teams in action. The first of those was over with our friends in orthopedics. My daughter this weekend in basketball, did something to her ankle, so we ended up with an appointment with Colette Johnson, our new PA there. And I just have to say, Colette was fantastic.
Wow, that's
she was
great.
so great with Bismari and with us and just did such a great job. Thankfully it was a sprain, not a fracture, but it's so convenient to be able to have the x-ray right there in the office. And Colette, thank you so much. And you and your team, they were fantastic. And I know how excited you guys are to move to your new space, and I am too. That's great.
It'd be nice.
Yeah, and then I spent an awful lot of time in the emergency room yesterday, not with family members, but with some other folks that I know and care about. And I just, they were both there for very different reasons. So I think I was there total, like most of my workday. But I just want to do a special shout out to a few people that really made such a difference during that time. One was Matt Krim, our physician's assistant, who was on during the day, and Nancy Harrington, Deirdre, Josie, the tech, the ED tech, they were all fantastic, and we saw a lot of other staff members too, so I'm sorry if I'm not mentioning everyone, but
hard to remember them all.
I really just, it was a busy day, and everything that walks in that door is different, and they have to be different with each patient, and to treat them the best. And I just saw the best of all of the staff in those interactions, and I just it's such a hard job, right? Everything that walks in that door, everyone that works during that door is having a bad day, and I just want you to know how much what you do means to me personally, to this community, and we're so lucky that you to have such wonderful staff here.
Melissa and I, that's great compliment, but Melissa and I get to see the reputation on all of the social media stuff comes to us, and so we see that firsthand, that there's a lot of 5 stars out there.
Yep.
But to see it firsthand like that, it just backs up everything we're seeing in social media, and our reputation is well represented. So great job, guys.
Yeah.
I'm glad it went well.
Yes.
And good. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, and then you're coming off a busy weekend too.
Yeah. Not just Be Smart.
No, not that's that. Other stuff. There was some actual life in there somewhere.
Yeah. So I guess one of the things that people don't know about me is I bowl.
Yeah, quite a good bowler actually.
You know, I used to be a lot better than I am now, but I enjoy it, and so I had the chance to participate in a tournament in Green on Saturday, and I was not the only person from CMH there. So finishing in the finals with me was Taylor Simpson and Yvonne Bullock, and Yvonne actually won the tournament.
Good job, Yvonne.
It was awesome, some great bowling. Those of you who don't know Yvonne, she's worked for CMH for a really long time, even though she's located down in Binghamton with the team there. So, and we also had another former UHS employee, Joy Thorne, was also in the top 5. So it was a lot of fun, great time. And Taylor and I have been talking, and we think it's time for another CMH bowling tournament. So it's been a few years since the lanes here in Norwich closed. So stay tuned.
I think you'll get some support.
I hope so.
It was always popular in the past, so maybe we can rebuild that. Great idea. Great idea.
Yeah, awesome.
Great. Well, take a deep breath. On to the next week.
Yep.
Yeah, one day at a time.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody, for everything you do here at Shango Memorial. We're heading in the right direction.
Yep, absolutely. Everybody have a happy and safe week, and we'll talk to you soon.